Hello children, welcome back to your online classes. This is Ganga Paranwal and today I have come up with the topic determiners. So let's get started. First of all, we'll see what a determiner is. So let's see the definition. As you can see, a determiner is a word or a group of words that specifies, identifies or quantifies the noun or noun phrase that follows it. That means determiners are words that are used before a noun to determine or indicate whether something specific or particular is being referred to. Now, children will see some examples here. I came here to submit an application. The book on the table is very expensive. He bought some textbooks from the shop. Each student got a chance to speak. Here you can see very well some words are highlighted. For example, an, the, some, each. They all are determiners. Now children will see types of determiners. There are 6 types of determiners: articles, distributives, demonstratives, possessives, interrogatives, number expressions. Now children, you can see the examples of these types. First of all, we'll see articles. So let's see. An article is a word used to modify a noun, which is a person, place, object, or idea. Technically, an article is an adjective, which is any word that modifies a noun. There are 2 types of articles that we use in writing and conversation to point out or refer to a noun or group of nouns. First one is definite article and second one is indefinite article. First, we will see definite article. This article is the word the, and it refers directly to a specific noun or groups of nouns. We use article the when we refer to a particular person or thing. We also use the with a common name when it represents the whole class. Let's see some examples. The freckles on my face. The rich. Now children, let's see indefinite articles. Indefinite articles are the words a and an. Each of these articles is used to refer to a noun, but the noun being referred to is not a specific person, place, object, or idea. It can be any noun from a group of nouns. Let's see some examples. A dog is barking. An apple fell from the tree. Children, you should know some points. Article A is used before singular countable nouns which begin with a consonant sound. For example, a river, a book, etc. Whereas article an is used before singular countable nouns which begin with a vowel sound. For example, an umbrella, an egg, etc. Now children, let's see next one, demonstratives. A demonstrative tells us what the location of something relative to our position. The word demonstrate means to show or to indicate. So, this, that, these, and those show us how near or far something is. Near and far can refer to distance or time. So, students, demonstratives are words like this, that, these, and those, which point out to persons or objects close by or at a distance. You can see one picture here and can identify very well that this, that, these, those are determiners that are used to point out to objects close by or at a distance. Now students, we will see possessives. Possessive determiners indicate possession of someone, something, or some place. They use words such as my, your, his, her, its, our, and their before a noun. This table shows the possessive determiners. You can see very well my, our, your, his, her, its, and their. These words show possession. So they all are possessive determiners. Let's see some examples. She looks just like her mother. Your dog may have more fleas than mine, as it scratched itself much more. Its back was bitten by a dog. These words show possession. Their parents refused to visit him in prison. Her, your, its, their, they all are possessive determiners. Let's see quantifiers. Students, quantifiers are also determiners which modify a noun to indicate its quantity. The quantifiers are any, all, many, much, most, some, a few, and a lot of, a little, a large number of, a large amount of, none, and the cardinal numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. You can see some more things about it. There are some rules for using quantifiers. Some of them can be used only with countable nouns and some of them with uncountable nouns, while others can be used with either of them. Let's see. Here is a chart for some quantifiers. You can see it very well. The quantifiers that are used with countable nouns and the quantifiers that are used with uncountable nouns. So, this is the chart and try to see it very well. Now children, let's see use of some and any. Some and any are determiners and they express an indefinite quantity or number. Some and any are used when it is not easy, necessary, or important to say exactly how many or how much we want to mean. Some is often used in affirmative statements. Let's see use of some. Students, Whenever we use some with countable nouns, in this case, some means a few. There are some postcards in my bag. That means there are a few postcards in my bag. Next one. There are some students in the class. That means there are a few students in the class. Whenever we use some with uncountable nouns, that means we are showing something, that means a little. There is some dust on the floor. There is some cheese in the fridge. The meaning of these sentences is there is a little dust on the floor. There is a little cheese in the fridge. There is some water in the glass. Or there is some fish on the plate. It means there is a little water in the glass and there is a little fish on the plate. Students, some and any suggest both quantity and number. These are used with both countable and uncountable nouns. Some is generally used in affirmative sentences and any is normally used in negative sentences. Let's see use of any with countable nouns. Any is often used in negative sentences and questions. You can see the examples. There aren't any people on the moon. There aren't any skyscrapers in our town. Are there any doctors in your family? Yes, there are some doctors in my family. Now let's see use of any with uncountable nouns. There isn't any milk in the bottle. There isn't any honey at home. Next. There isn't any cold water here. Next one. Is there any bread on the table? You can see any is used generally with negative sentences and interrogative sentences. Now let's see much and many. Students, many and much express a large quantity. For example, I have many postcards. She has got much influence on you. Students, remember it. Many is used with countable nouns. Next one, a few, a little. Students, a few is used with countable nouns and a little is used with uncountable nouns. Differences between a few and a little, little. A few expresses a small quantity. Few implies that something is not many, not enough, or almost none. It expresses a negative idea. Whereas a little expresses a small quantity. Little implies that something is not much, not enough, or almost none. It expresses a negative idea. Let's see use of a lot of. Students, quantifier a lot of is used in all forms. Instead of a lot of, we can use lots of. Lots of is an informal form of a lot of. Let's see some examples. There are a lot of bus stops in Bornova. There is a lot of milk in the jug. Our next type of determiner is numbers. Numbers are determiners when they appear before a noun. In this position, cardinal numbers express number. 1 book, 20 books. In the same position, ordinal numerals express sequence, second chance, third prize. Our next type is distributives. Each, every, either, neither are distributive determiners. These distributive determiners refer to the individual or items within a particular group and not as a whole group. They are normally used with singular nouns. Now children, let's see use of each or every. Each and every have similar meanings. They are seen as single individuals or items within a group setting. Each refers to members of a group as individuals. Every refers to the group as a collection of members. These distributives can only be used with countable nouns. Each parent was given a bag. Every car in the parking lot was vandalized. Let's see use of either or neither. Either is used to indicate one or the other of two people or things, whereas neither is used to indicate not either one of two people or things. Let's see the example. Please put the trash cans on either side of the house. Neither child admitted to the prank. Now let's see interrogative determiners. What are interrogative determiners? The interrogative determiners are what, which, whose. What, which, whose. Whose means belonging to which person. For example, whose car was it? What is for asking for information, is specifying something. What time did you arrive? Which is for asking for information, is specifying one or more people or things from a definite set. For example, which table would you prefer? Now children, you have seen determiners and its types and examples very well. Thank you so much. Have a good day.